on business with. Go get you some money. I just got off a tour, finna go on another one. Album done, finna drop me another one. Couple ends, finna run up another one. Super Bowl ring, I had to go double. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Hey.
Time to turn the heat up like it's Bali. Throwing all these bands while we in. Horseman on my emblem, but it's headless. Roof gun out, we driving down to Venice.
She's so good at what she do, I might bust a move. Dropping on the lock while I sprinkle. How come when I'm the only time you need me? How come when I'm popping is the only time you see me? She's so good at what she do, ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. I ain't with no. I don't trust in all so many photos that I cropped.
Yeah, like in my jeans, yeah. Bought myself a pair of Balmain jeans, yeah. Remember when I travel.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. This their first chance to take a look at Indiana this season.
They'll be looking to impose their will against this team, something they couldn't achieve last season.
And they know they're the better team and out to prove as much tonight. They split the season series a year ago, but they want to change that up now.
Pass to Jokic. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And it's Simons with the ball for the Pacers. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Now here's Simons to the right side. Here's Embiid. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
And Embiid has this shot in his bag. He's confident from that area. They're a little slow out of the gates, just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. Coach knows that Joel Embiid is going to get his fair share of trips to the line, and he told me that's a part of his game, and he's great at it. If he can bait us into contact and still find a way to get a shot up, it's going to take a very disciplined approach from us tonight on Joel. We'll see if they're up for the task. Brian, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. The drive by Simons. White with a steal. They've got numbers. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And Jokic is one of the best passing big men in the game. He has a great feel for when to dish the rock.
Good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's Jokic. Pass to Buzelis. comes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis. Not shying away from some physicality inside.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Osenge no good. Indiana leading. Outside for Randall. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
It's Giddey on the wing. Hits the trifecta. Giddey's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Nimhard outside. Back to Simons. Pass to Hamilton. Chicago with a rebound. To the wing, right side. Back to Giddey. White for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's Embiid. Randall outside. They double Randall. Pass to Hamilton. 6 to shoot. Over Buzelis. That one's wide left.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddey just wasting no time.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Pacers trail by 6. 40 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Dillingham. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of this game. Good on the second one. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Isaac. Back to Nesmith. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Chicago Bulls.
22. Indiana 16.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score. They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Carroll. No luck on that one.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
There's Nesmith with a 3. It's hauled in by Herter. Chicago leading by 4. Pass to Simmons. Here's Carroll. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers, but some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side, so when they screen you, you get no help.
Here's Dillingham. Can't connect from short range.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pacers trail by 4. Here's Hamilton. A quick shot there. It's off target. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Pass to Carroll. Shoots over Isaac. The shot by Carroll. No good. Here's Dillingham. Here's Hamilton. Counted from distance. Hamilton's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And here's Herder. Right wing. Simmons looking around. Counted. And the Bulls lead by 3.
This is where Simmons likes to shoot from. Now, we know he doesn't have great range, so the closer to the rim he is, the better.
And he jams it home with authority.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. We'll grant for a late first-round pick. Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
And he makes all 3.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. The Bulls making a switch here. Indiana shooting their first free throw this game. No doubt Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point per game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Guys?
Okay, Allie, good stuff.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And they get it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. Chicago trailing here. Outside White. Pass to Jokic. Over Embiid. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Jokic has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Defensive foul.
Simons has a shoot-first mindset, but he also takes great pride in making plays for others.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Indiana?
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
And it's Randall with the jam.
In transition, Randall extremely mobile for a power forward.
Jokic using his size.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the second quarter. So it's Chicago now. And the dunk by Jokic.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Nembhard outside. Here's the 3. It doesn't go for him. That one is off. It's all tied in Chicago. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
33.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Simons. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over White. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
Here's Simmons. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That's on Joel Embiid.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Mark, there was no denying the talent of Ben Simmons, especially early in his career.
Yeah, well, even before he started in the college game, everybody knew he had the package of potential stardom. He won 3 high school state championships in Florida and was just beginning his journey, and it didn't quite elevate to the level we anticipated.
Now here's Neesmith. No points so far. Pass to Embiid. Fades back. And it's Chicago with a board.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Neesmith. No good from the wing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Here's Embiid following the 3-point basket by Chicago. A nice passing by Indiana here. And stolen by Simmons. And they're on the break. White for 3. White on the wing. There's the screen by Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Osenge no good. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 1. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Here's Simmons, following the bucket by the Pacers. Basket counts. Simmons has got his 2nd bucket of the night. Pass to Embiid. Back to Simons. Takes a 3. He's off on that one.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
You really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Here's Hamilton. 3-pointer off the mark. Pass to Osenge. Down low. Oh, kind of lead on that one. Oh, wow.
Okay, was anybody expecting that? I know I wasn't.
I wasn't either. He may have even surprised himself with that one.
Takes creativity and spontaneity. The ability to make it up on the fly, that's special.
Here's Dillingham. He has 6. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And here's Chicago. They're on an 11-2 run. To the paint. The baseline J. And there's another one for Chicago.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Nembhard. From the elbow. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Nembhard's got 6.
Well, when you defend the Nembhard pick and roll, you're kind of expecting him to make the pass. That was a pretty clever move by him to keep it himself.
Here's Embiid. He's got 15. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Here's Thomas for 3. Dillingham with a rebound. Pacers trail by 5. Pass to Brooks. Now Hunter tries it from 19. And Indiana again with the bucket.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Here's Jokic. No good. misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far.
46. The Pacers, 43.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Chicago leading by 3. The fader. A rebound by Embiid. So it's the Pacers now. Here's Dillingham. Nembhard outside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Here's White. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Yeah, graceful touch from White. When he's making these kinds of shots, you know his confidence is soaring.
There's Nesmith with a 3. Inside.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area. I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And here's Indiana now, following the 3-point basket by Chicago. Embiid misses. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. The shot by Buzel is no good. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Now here's Jokic. Yes, sir, with the 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now here's Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Clock at 6. And the 3 misses. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Jokic. Takes a 13-footer. Oh, he can't hit it. Pacers trail by 11. The 3 is off.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Outside Hunter. Shoots a 3. Oh, it's off target.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Bulls.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You'd love to get an opponent figured out early. You're going to be seeing them that often.
And what a huge performance it was for Josh Giddey.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Giddey fires. Embiid there for the rebound. Nembhard fires.
Andrew Nembhard.
And so Chicago takes the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous...
Yeah, I think I saw over there with Randy. Who's rocking the mic, you know?